Hello chess lovers, Ronde here, and in today's video we are going to analyze a jaw-dropping attacking game played by Dutch chess player Ronde. His opponent is his compatriot Hendrik Kamstra, and this game was played back in 1938 in Amsterdam. Ronde opened up with English opening c4, to which Kamstra answered with knight f6. And very quickly, with a different move order, we see King's Indian defense, and against King's Indian, white is setting up the solid and aggressive Saemisch variation. f3 not only allowed white to strengthen his center, but also in future will allow to go for a kingside pawn push, and there it goes. White's g pawn is marching forward. As you know, in Saemisch variation, white is castling queenside, and black is castling kingside, and opposite side castlings are never boring. Then both players are trying to start a pawn push, white on the king side, black on the queen side. But at the moment nothing special happens. Both players are maneuvering and are looking for better squares for their pieces. So I decided first to go through the game quickly, and then I will turn on Stockfish and we will stop on key moments. There are lots of gaps in white's attack, soon you will see, but those are something which engine is refuting, and from a human perspective, the upcoming combination looks just amazing. You know, now you will see. Let's not hurry. Knight b4. Meanwhile, black is bringing his knight on a very nice square, but again, finding a gap in white's defense is something which is very difficult for black, as well as for white. You know, how is white going to proceed? Let's see. Okay, white sacrificed the pawn on a4, and knight g4 landed, inviting black to accept the knight sacrifice, something which black happily accepted, and in return white managed to open up the h file for his rooks or queen. And queen h4, but look, better is playing rook h1, then rook h7, and then queen h4. In this case, you are maintaining the possibility of going for rook g7 sacrifice and then checkmating your opponent's king. But we have queen h4, and in this case, of course, the fianchettoed bishop will protect black king. White can't do much. And now question arises, what is white going to play? You can pause the video and try to find white's next moves. Look, Ronde decided to sacrifice his second knight. Now the threat is knight f5, you should accept the sacrifice. We have e takes d4, and now what? Yes, guys, this time we have a queen sacrifice. This is crazy, really crazy, and let's see how is black going to neutralize the attack. If you move your king, then you will get checkmated. Yeah, just no escape, right? Or bishop f6 is coming if king f8. That's why we have rook e5, black blocked the long diagonal, and f4. Knight takes e4, f takes e5, knight takes g5. Okay, as mentioned, I will finish the game and then I will turn on Stockfish in order you can see how the evaluation changes. f6, e6 discovered check, f6, rook f1, rook f8, protecting the pawn, and the bishop drops. Queen b8. This queen is placed really awkwardly, and now black is trying to switch that rook into the defense, but there lands another sacrifice. Rook takes f6, rook takes f6, rook f2. This is crazy, guys. What a ferocious attack. Knight e4, and rook takes f6. Queen goes to d8, g5. Knight takes g5, black hurried to get rid of this pawn, but there came a discovered check. King f8, bishop f6, white just wants to make use of his passed pawn. C takes d6, bishop takes d8, the queen drops, knight f7, bishop f6, black resigned. There is no way to stop this pawn. What a crazy combination, guys, what a ferocious attack. The only problem is that the combination is inaccurate, there are lots of mistakes, and now we will see what's the problem. So we see that knight g4 is okay, even Ng's first line, but then you have to play, as mentioned, rook h1, rook h7, queen h4 form of battery in that way, while queen h4 gives black advantage. You can't break this defense. And then comes knight d4, another interesting sacrifice. Yeah, Stockfish is not approving that move, but from human perspective it really works. E takes d4, queen takes g7. Is queen g7 the first line in here? Yeah. This is crazy, almost -7 advantage, but we have a queen sacrifice. Check, rook e5 is the only move, otherwise, yeah. You can first play bishop f6 or check, checkmate, mate in 2 is coming, that's why we have rook e5, f4, knight e4, f takes e5, knight takes g5, not the best defense. As you can see, engine suggests c5, if d takes c6, then queen takes c6, and looks like that in this case black is managing to switch his queen into the defense very quickly and neutralize the attack. But we have knight takes g5, check, f6. Well, king f8 is better. If he takes d7, then king e7. But we have f6, and gradually, like, white is starting to gain some edge. Rook f8, he takes d7, queen b8, and rook takes f6. Rook takes f6, rook f2, knight e4. After knight e4, we are already getting an equal position. Black's last chance was knight h7. If g5, then queen d8. Now if g takes f6, then just king f7, right? And here white can't do anything, there is no way to make a progress, then this pawn is going to drop. And if, rook takes f6, then this is tough. Turns out that in this case there is only one move which is winning, and that move is king g8. So you can see that these are not easy defensive moves, and playing this position with the white pieces is definitely very easy. Queen takes d7, it's over. Black is winning, the attack is neutralized. But instead we have knight e4, takes queen d8. Well, if here, then g5 is winning very quickly, then bishop f6 comes and the pawn is unstoppable. So we have queen d8, g5, and knight takes g5, which is already losing. Still, with knight d2, black could hold the position. If check, then king f7. And if bishop f6, then the only move which is not losing, queen f8. Again, I think that a pretty difficult move to find, although where else black could move his queen, not g8, right? Yeah, if you go for a queen promotion, then takes, and we have an equality. If here, then queen takes d5. Yeah, there is no checkmate. Instead of knight d2, knight c4. Yeah, we have knight takes g5, and this is losing. Check, king f8, bishop f6, c takes d6 takes, knight f7, bishop f6, black resigned. All in all, I like this game. Yeah, there are inaccuracies. White's attack was inaccurate, but all in all this was a great attack, and I'm sure that you enjoyed it as well. I've already forgot how many sacrifices we saw in this game. In the chess puzzle for you, the task is to win with the white pieces. This position is from Paul Morphy's game. He missed first mate, and you can do better. I've already published this position as a puzzle, but let's give a try once again. White to move and win the game. There is even a forced mate in 5, and we'll wait for your answer in the comment section. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in my next video. Take care.